Hey boys, what is up? Bitcoin is starting to break out right now. Like what I said on Sunday, boys, don't get shaken out on a weekend trap. I told you that it was a classic weekend FUD shakeout, and then they're going to send it as soon as the market opens, because that's how they like it. That's how they manipulate the markets. I'm going to show you the news, why we pump. I'm going to show you my targets and potential short zones. I'm also going to show you my longs. And of course, if you've been liking my video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. So let's get into the charts, boys. You remember the video that I made on Sunday? This was it. I said everyone is panicking, but I'm still long, because I said as long as we hold 70K, we're not gonna drop. And as soon as the market opens, institutions are going to buy back. And I am still long, boys. Look at this beautiful long that I've been holding, that I gave you guys on my Telegram channel. Look at that long, it's still beautiful. I haven't taken a profit. The week's long though, I did take some profits and it's fully closed. But I opened a fresh long on Solana, and including BTC's, on this exchange, BTCC, Sol. I have 2 longs on Sol. So if you want to trade this with me, links will be in the description. And you can also join my Telegram channel. That's where I post my trades real time, boys. Follow me there. Subscribe to my free Telegram channel. So before we get into the news and charts, market is looking good finally, but we're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet, because we still have one resistance to go. I'm going to show it to you before we go there. This was the news today. I told you that Trump was just gonna fake out and shake out a lot of people. Now, after that weekend, during the open, Van Stel's Fox News made a lot of progress in talks with Iran. And then a new round of negotiations between the US and Iran may be held on Thursday, per AP. President Trump said, we've been called by the other side and they want to work a deal. I told you, weekend FUD and shakeouts are real. And as soon as the market opens, institutions are going to buy back. And look at Trump, what Trump did. They're starting a negotiation again, and the markets turn around. And of course, the first big boys to get in was BlackRock. So BlackRock bought 600 million worth of Bitcoin on Monday at the market open, boys. And then followed by Tom Lee, 169 million worth of ETH. He now owns 4% of ETH. That is crazy. So Tom Lee is the Michael Saylor of Ethereum. I think Tom Lee will be the biggest guy once we have the biggest altcoin season, because he's been stacking a lot of Ethereum. And of course, our main guy, I told you on weekend, he was signaling that they were gonna buy again, and he just bought $1 billion, boys. Another worth of billion of Bitcoin. That's just crazy. They're giving dividends, yields again to their stockholders. They're selling more stocks to buy more Bitcoin. They're raising more money to buy. Rinse and repeat. I don't know how long he can keep on doing this. I think he found like a loophole, and Bitcoin's never gonna go down because of this, I feel like. And another bullish news. We all know Nikita Beer is a head of product on X, and I think he's an advisor in Solana. He said this today: crypto has had a rough year. Maybe we should launch something to fix it. And that's why Solana is pumping, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of our altcoins are pumping. It's looking really good. Now I'm going to show you my levels as promised. Now, these are the 2 levels that I am probably looking at right now. This high right here around 76K. Yes, 76K. I want to see if we either swing failure there or we break above it, back test, hold, and then come for the 80k liquidity, because I feel like we have around probably 200 or 100 M worth of liquidations right here. Plus we have a CME gap right there that I've been telling you boys about the past week. So those are my two targets. I might open a short here, to be honest, maybe just a test, like a small one, if we do see a swing failure pattern, because you know, I do want to get into some shorts, because we're probably gonna run all this liquidity down here once we're done taking the upside. So you know, once we go up here, I want to see if we swing failure or do we break and hold, and then finally come down here. But this will be my full TP for Bitcoin, and once we take that, we're probably gonna come down and finally take the lows and sweep everything. Now I've told you boys that this is what I'm looking at. We're probably gonna come here at 80k, and we have some liquidity up here, but most of the liquidity right now is at 76k. I think more or less like probably 400 to 500 M worth of liquidations. This high right here, this one, this high right here, and this one. So if we do see a liquidation, it's gonna squeeze, and all the way to 80k, fill the CMA gap, and then maybe we can form a range and wait for where the market wants to go. So not much to update here. It's hard to long now here, also hard to short. I am already in some beautiful positions, like what I said. So if you do want to trade with me, go ahead and get a 20% deposit bonus if you're first time on BTCC. Now you got weeks up to $88,000 worth of bonus, no KYC by the way. We also got Bybit, and if you want to trade with a prop firm, we got Bit Funded. Have some links below. So yeah, not much to say boys. Market is pumping. I told you it was just a weekend shakeout, a trap, and now we're finally back up. So I'm gonna keep my longs open, and hopefully we go higher this week. I'm going to keep you guys updated. See you guys on the next one.